I thought that was like such a great like invention. Why have hush puppies by itself? I mean, you can just have hush puppy breaded fish. I like it. All right, let's do this. Today I went to Arby's to try the new Hush. You'll see. See how I spun that? I mean, honestly, I don't know why I do the all right, let's do this. Today I went to Bam to try the, because it's in the title. It's like right there. Every time I edit, I think about that, but it's okay. It's okay. That's enough breaking the fourth wall. As I said, it ain't dipping sauces. Me, ranch. Yeah. Today I have the Hushpuppy breaded fish strip meal. It comes with crinkle cut fries. I asked for curly fries instead. They said okay, but they messed up and they still gave me the crinkle cut fries. So, womp womp womp. I just feel like you can't go to Arby's and not get curly fries. But okay, this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to come with the crinkle cut. So, okay, fine. I've actually never had Arby's crinkle cut fries because it's fairly new. I mean, it's not brand spanking new, but like all the years, you know, they've always had either curly fries or potato cakes. So crinkle cut is the newest addition to the potato family. But I'm like, I can get crinkle cut anywhere. I want curly fries when I go to Arby's. But okay. First, before I say anything else, I'm gonna show you. This is what the Hushpuppy breading looks like here, and then this is the crinkle cut fries. I'll pick one up, show you a little better. This is what it's looking like. So it came with tartar sauce. I've been craving like buffalo sliders. I've just been craving a buffalo chicken sandwich. So I was just like, okay, here it is right here, you know? There's that, and then I got mozzarella sticks too. So what I was going to say is I wish they had malt vinegar because you know, at the end of the day, I am from the north, Midwest to be exact. But I love when it's like fish type of things and then they have the malt vinegar with it. Oh my gosh. But it's so funny. I'm not going to say all of the South, but it's like the people that I know here in Georgia, every time I talk about that, they're like, ew, why would you do that? Why would you put vinegar on your fries? And I'm just like, but it's the fish and it's supposed to, oh, okay. Maybe it's just the people that I know, but because I don't want to generalize the whole state, but I really feel like it's just Georgia because I rarely see malt vinegar in places. I really do. Yeah. Anyways, let's try it out, shall we? We shall. I'll try the fry first, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna taste like how a crinkle cut fry always tastes. Yeah, and I was right. Without further ado though, the fish. I thought that was like such a great like invention. Hush puppies. Why have hush puppies by itself? I mean, you can just have hush puppy breaded fish. I like it. Okay. This is nice, but I would have loved a sandwich, but I think I already have enough sandwiches. You definitely taste the like cornmealiness, and I'm so weird with cornmeal. Like I usually don't like cornmeal things, but I like hush puppies. I don't know. Like cornbread, I don't like. What else is cornmeal? Yeah, pretty much anything else that's cornmeal, I don't like. But I like it in hush puppy form. I feel like they did a great job with the seasoning too. Man, I wish I had the curly fries though. Part of me was like, I'll go back in line, but the other part of me was like, just leave it. So I left it. The only thing is, I wish I had ketchup. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, no, it needs a ketchup. Get ketchup with this. Okay, one more bite. And then I'm on to the buffalo. I thought I was, now I got thirsty. Okay, so I feel like it's like this. Fish, ketchup, and malt vinegar all go hand in hand. You kind of need all three. I'm just happy about the crisp though. Like, it's not soggy. I hate a soggy fried fish. Okay, I got Coke today. Now for the buffalo slider. I had the buffalo slider before. I liked it. But this is what it's looking like bun off. For those of you who have not had it. But no, I really like it when I'm just really craving a buffalo chicken sandwich in a pinch. I'm glad I got 2 of these. That was a smart move. Like, the buffalo is perfect. It's like ever so slightly a spice. Ever so slightly like a small kick to it. It's a nice tang. And then it looks like there's ranch on it, actually. So I'm not missing the ranch. Unless you have one curly fry in there, it's so tiny. Oh, I'll save it. I finally tried Arby's crinkle cuts. And now I never have to try it again. Because they're just regular fries. Like, nothing special. Okay, I'm trying the mozzarella stick. Will I get a cheese pool? I doubt it. It pulled somewhat. I love their mozzarella sticks. I don't know. You guys sleep on Arby's and I don't know why. Like, what did Arby's ever do to y'all? I enjoy Arby's. I do. They just have good mozzarella sticks. They do. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys. I seen the Barbie movie. I don't want to give it away because, I mean, it's still fairly new. It's been out for, what, 3 weeks? I think. And I'll just say it was not what I was expecting. At all. I was expecting some, like, cute, childish, like, movie. I didn't look at the trailer, really, for that. But, no, it was pretty woke on the feminist side. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a Bratz girl. And now I'm kind of, like, sad because I'm just like, Bratz can't make a movie for, like, years now. Because they can't win up that. But I'm still Team Bratz, though, for sure. I want to say more about it, but not everyone watched it. But I will say, I'm a romantic. So, I was kind of sad how the ending went. That's all I will say. Not super sad. Not like, oh, I'm like crying or anything. But it was just like, okay. Like that. And that's all I'll say. That's it. It's crazy because I think, I'm back to Arby's talk now. I think the, I mean, if you're going to compare fish to buffalo chicken sliders, I think the fish lost. Those sliders. I mean, the fish isn't bad. This is what I want to say. I'm just going to say this, like, up front. So that then I don't have to do it at the end, too. I don't think I get the fish again. Because I feel like there's too many things that it needs. Meaning, there's no ketchup. There's no malt vinegar. So it's good, but it needs too much. Like, why can't it just be good on its own? I've had fishes before where I can just have because obviously, yes, you could just say, hey, can I get a side of ketchup? No problem, no problem. But maybe if I had a side of ketchup, I would like it more, but I don't know. It's just not exciting me like how I thought it would. So, would I get this again? No. If they have a sandwich, though, I'm getting the fish sandwich for sure. But you guys don't know this. Because every time I bring this up, people are like, what? No, that's not true. But I'm like, yes, it was in select markets. But Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A had fish. They had fish sandwiches, and then they had the fish strips for Lent. Those of you who don't know what Lent is it's a Catholic thing going on. I'm not Catholic, so correct me if I'm wrong, please, but do it politely. My gosh. But they can't eat meat except for fish before Easter. I'm not 100% sure if it's before Easter, but it's usually around that Easter time, so I'm going to assume. So Chick-fil-A is mainly chicken, but for the people that are honoring Lent, select markets had fish, and the one that I worked at had the fish. And that fish was just so good. Yes, I got tartar sauce with it. Yes, I got ketchup with it. But honestly, it was so good. If I didn't even have those things, it would have still been okay. They should bring it back. Because the one that I used to work at, they don't do it anymore. So now I don't know which Chick-fil-A does the fish, but if you ever do get to try it, my gosh, it's a treat. I ate the curly fry. I should have showed you guys. Sorry. But it's getting eaten as we speak. So I have this book. I just bought it. I just bought this book. It's coming. They just shipped it. It's from Thrift Books. This is not sponsored by Thrift Books. Thrift Books. What if y'all sponsored me? Thrift Books. This would be so weird. I don't know why you guys would ever be watching a mukbang, but if you are, can you sponsor me? I like books. I'm trying to get more into reading too, because it's really hard. Because my attention span is just like ruined, just shattered from just TikTok and Instagram. So it's hard for me to like continuously. I used to could read for Yep, we're doing that. I used to could read for like hours. Start reading, come back, read again. I can't now. That was before phones were huge. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back into putting the phone away again. I relapsed because we had this conversation before about reading. That was a Shake Shack video, I believe. I relapsed, and I relapsed hard. So I'm trying to get back into it again. And, pretty much hiding my phone from myself just so I can get away from it and do other things. So I got this book. See, this should really help. It's called The Power of Now. Yeah. I forget the guy's name. It's by Eckhart Tolle, something like that. And it's supposed to, well, I mean, it's in the title. You're supposed to learn about the power of now, just being in the now. Like, they say depression is thinking too much about the past, and anxiety is too much of thinking about what's in the future, and then worrying about both of those. Worrying about the past, worrying about the future. And, I've had those things. Depression, no, not so much anymore, you know? I got a therapist going on. It's good. But the anxiety is still something I'm trying to beat. And I'm just like, I read a little bit of it online on my phone. I read up to maybe like 3 chapters, and I'm like, no, this is making sense. This is making sense. If I could just stay in the now and worry about what's happening now, I wouldn't be so anxious about the future anymore. You know, like, this is good. This is good stuff. So, I didn't want to keep reading it on my phone. I kind of couldn't, because I'd read a little bit of it, go back to Instagram, read a little bit of it, go to TikTok, read a little bit of it. Oh, I have a thought of, I don't know, can cows swim? I know y'all seen that meme. Can cows swim? Like, you're laying in bed and you're just trying to sleep, and then your brain like pops up like the dumbest question, and then you gotta look it up. My brain does that, yes, when I'm laying down to go to sleep, but also when I'm reading, the dumbest questions pop up. So now I gotta look up, can cows swim? And I'm supposed to be reading. So I'm just like, I'm going to get the physical copy of this book, and then I'm going to read that, hide the phone somewhere I can't get to it, and then I'm going to learn about how to stay in the now. And then after I read it, I want you guys to do me a favor and then beat me with the book. Like, just beat me over the head with the book, and then maybe I'll finally get it. I don't think reading is going to be enough. I'm taking one more bite and then I'm done. I'm stuffed. But yeah, I'm so excited for it to come. I got it from Thrift Books. This is not sponsored. I swear it's not. I would tell you. Don't I tell you? Am I not going to tell you the next 2 non-related mukbang videos when it's sponsored? It's like a thrift store for books, like a website. So, the books are so much cheaper. I've looked other places for that same book. They're charging like $15. Thrift Books charged me like 6 something, but with tax and stuff like that, it was like 8, I think. 6 or 8. It was one of the 2, but that's pretty good. And then the book comes in, because the book was used, because it's thrifted, it'll come used. But they do give you the option to buy like brand spanking new books. But I'm like, why would I pay that price? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. Let me get my $6 book, my $8 book. Call it a day. Next, I want to read Becoming Supernatural. That one looks big though. I was like looking at. I used to cut. All right, I'm a black girl. Give me a break. I used to cut read like really big books like that, like 600 page, 800 page books. So I'm just like, now I'm like, oh, this Becoming Supernatural looks really big. It's like, girl, I used to read stuff like that, but it's okay. We'll like baby step ourselves back into reading. I will rate it. The fish, scale from 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5. Yes. Crinkle cut fries. They were fries. Like, I can't rate that. It was average. 5? Okay, there it is. I rated it 5. Buffalo chicken sliders. I'll give it an 8 because I wish I did have more meat on the bread. I wish the meat covered all the bread. What else? What else did I eat? Mozzarella sticks. 10. I love their mozzarella sticks, and that is it. All together, this cost me. I got a cookie too, but for later. I wasn't going to eat it on camera. All together, this cost me $19. Everything that I have mentioned, including that cookie that y'all did not see me eat. Sorry. And yes, that's all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, where I put out new mukbang videos every Monday. And until then, I'll see you next time.